Hey everyone, and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be going over a full body workout in my Grow and Glow series. We are now officially in phase 2 of Grow and Glow. So we are finishing off the last 5 weeks of this series with a brand new workout schedule, and we are switching it up a bit. Since there's a brand new workout schedule for phase 2, there is a new PDF to download for phase 2. So you can find that PDF in the description box below. Go ahead and download it and get ready for the next 5 weeks of amazing workouts. We're finishing off Grow and Glow nice and strong. So the way that today's workout works, it's going to be a circuit style. We have 6 exercises. We're going to be doing 10 reps of each exercise. We'll get a 60-second rest, and then we're going to go through it 3 rounds. So this is a pretty quick and intense workout. It should only take you about 30 minutes to complete. So without further ado, let's head into full body. Starting this workout off on the stair stepper. Typically before every workout I do 10 minutes of steady state cardio, so it's either going to be on the treadmill at an incline or on the stair steppers. One thing with the stair stepper, you want to make sure that you're not holding on to the sides. You're going to activate your core and your glutes a lot more if you're not holding on. So I like to just hover my hands above the handles just in case maybe I have a misstep. You don't want to be falling on the stair stepper. I usually do this at about a 6 to 7 speed. Doesn't have to be anything too fast. Just keep it nice and steady. Then I'm going into some exercises that are going to mimic the workout that I'm doing. So I'm starting off with a dumbbell deadlift. I'm using 8 pounds here, so something a little bit lighter, something that's just gonna warm up my body. Next, I'm going into some front squats, racking the weights up by my shoulders, keeping those elbows nice and high, keeping that core tight, driving the knees out at the bottom. And then I'm gonna go into a curl to press to get my upper body warm. With this, just make sure that you're not swinging your body. You wanna keep your core tight here so that you're isolating the biceps and then the shoulders throughout the movement. After that, I'm going into a bent over row. So I'm trying to get down as far as I can with my back, keeping it really flat, keeping my glutes engaged to support my lower back, and then tucking those elbows in really close to my sides. And then I'm going to finish up with 2 cardio moves to get that heart pumping. First one is a jumping jack. So just staying light on my toes, going in and out here for the jumping jack. And then I'm doing some jump squats. So taking it down nice and low, driving those knees out, keeping the chest up, and then landing back down softly, keeping those heels planted on the ground. All right, we are ready for the workout. Heading into the first move, it is a squat clean. So to start the squat clean, we're going to go into a Romanian deadlift. So have a slight bend in your knees, back is staying really flat. Coming up from the deadlift, you're going to be explosive. You're going to do a little jump where your heels are going to release from the ground. Elbows are going to go up nice and high, and then you're going to catch your elbows underneath the weights, and the weights are going to end right at your shoulders. Then as you catch the weights at the top, you are landing into a squat. So you want to keep those heels planted, drive the knees out, and keep the core tight. This is a more complicated move, so just take it slow, really learn the form, and if you're just not getting it, you can also modify by doing just a front squat as well. Next, we have a bent over alternating row. So with this, I'm going to hinge forward, keeping my back really flat, activating my glutes, having a slight bend in my knees, and then I'm going to take a wider stance with my legs so that my glutes are supporting my lower back. So with this, I'm going to be rowing 1 dumbbell up at a time, keeping my elbow close to my body, keeping my core tight, and squeezing my back at the top. Next up, we have a sumo squat to bicep curl. So with this, you're going to take a wide stance. Toes are going to be slightly pointed out, and then knees are going to drive out wide. As you're coming down to the squat, make sure you keep your shoulders rounded back and your chest open and your core really tight. So you're going to come down with the dumbbells, and then you're going to curl up as you stand. So you should be feeling this one in your glutes, your inner thighs, your biceps, and your core. So you're going to keep those dumbbells lateral facing each other, and then you're just going to drive them up towards your shoulders, keeping your elbows tucked into your sides. Next up, we have a back lunge to shoulder press. So we're going to rack the dumbbells up at our shoulders, keeping our elbows up high. By keeping those elbows high, you're going to be supporting more through your core and not putting all of the weight into your quads, but focusing it more into your glutes. Both knees are going to be at 90-90, so you're going to have your front knee right over your ankle, and then your back knee should be right under your hip. Once you return to standing, you're going to press overhead, keeping your core really tight, and then extending all the way up at the top, bringing them back to your shoulders, and then alternate legs as you go. Next move is a plank row. We're gonna get into a plank position. There should be a straight line from your ankle to your shoulder, keeping your core really tight. You're going to raise one arm up at a time here, keeping the elbow really close to your side. You're going to squeeze at the top. Try to minimize shifting your hips here. You wanna keep your core really tight. What helps with this is separating your feet out a little bit wider so that you have a stronger, solid base. If you get any wrist pain holding the dumbbells, you can also just put your hands on the ground using one dumbbell and just switch every rep. And the last move is going to be a chest fly hip bridge. So to get into position, you're gonna press up through those heels, squeeze the glutes at the top, keep that core tight. There should be a straight line from your knee to your shoulder, and then you're going to raise those dumbbells over your chest, and you're gonna go out wide with your elbows here. It's gonna make a W at the bottom. You're gonna go until your triceps just tap the ground, just kiss them, and then bring them right back up together at the top. You should maintain the dumbbell right over your elbow. You don't want it to go out here because it's gonna put a lot more strain on your elbow and your wrist. So make sure that dumbbell is right over the elbow so that you maintain that control and stability. And that is it for the workout. I told you it's gonna be short and sweet. Should take you only about 30 minutes to complete, but believe me, you are gonna be sweating, and because you're working multiple muscle groups at once, you're gonna be burning more calories as well. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe. If you guys end up doing this workout, please tag me on Instagram. I love seeing you babes working hard. And don't forget to download that new Phase 2 workout schedule. Link is down below. So thank you guys for joining me today. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with a glutes workout that is going to kick your butt. So I'll see you then. Bye.